Super Mario Bros. 35. Never forget. Super Mario RPG was my very first RPG, but many of y'all probably already know that. After all, I revisited the original a few years ago, and gotta say, that was probably one of my most favorite playthroughs I've ever done. Playing the game my way, plus I even got to perform an adventure in debug mode. If you haven't seen it yet, I definitely recommend it. I'll go ahead and throw a link to y'all just in case. But now we have Super Mario RPG Remake. I would have never expected this to actually happen. I got this game for Christmas, and I've been waiting for a chance to play it for y'all. However, I have had one major concern. How do I possibly top my original playthrough? And after giving it a lot of thought, I finally have an answer. Who cares? Here's the thing. I put a lot of work into making my original playthrough so good, planning which characters to use, which enemies to sick Yoshi on, researching boss weaknesses. But now I have an opportunity to re-experience this game for the first time again. I don't want to worry about making this the perfect playthrough. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy myself. And holy heck, this game looks gorgeous! Wow! When I imagined a Mario RPG remake, I imagined the original visuals just in HD. But they went above and beyond for this. I mean, it's like they took those old 3D visuals and just hand-painted over them. I'm glad they kept this opening sequence in, by the way. Even if you have to wait through the title screen twice to get to it. Kinda makes me wonder how many people are even aware this sequence exists. But it's kinda neat that they kept it. It's like the opening to an anime. I'm also noticing some changes here and there. Like Geno's introduction originally had him facing off against Bowser's army, trying to fake out the player by making the player think that Bowser's going to be the villain in this game. Spoiler alert, he's not. This scene also wasn't originally in the opening. I am so looking forward to this. Oh, it's actually showing that Bowser's playable. Hold that thought. Hello, Birdo! You are going to become increasingly popular over the next couple of years, I'm sure. But anyway, showing Bowser is possible. The original game's opening did not do that. They were trying to keep it a surprise that Bowser is playable. I guess in this case they don't really need to keep it a secret anymore. The game's old enough and everyone's familiar with it. And they're showing that Peach is playable. By now, I'm sure everyone knows how broken Group Hug was in the original game. I wonder if they fixed that. The Zard Dragon appeared a little earlier in this sequence. Hey, Smiley Cloud! Glad to see those are still a thing. Oh wow, that was a scene. Oh boy, can't wait to get to that one. And I have heard that there are team up spells. I can't think of a better way to word it. Team up spells. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what those are like. Granted, it'll be a while. Takes a while before we get a full team. Alright, let's start this up. Okay, this is something I already knew about it. Choose a difficulty mode to start in. Battles... Let's see, breezy. Battles are easier in this mode. Choose this if you want to quickly progress the story. Normal. Battles are balanced normally in this mode. Play this if you want to enjoy a challenge. How much of a challenge, I wonder? Because the original game already is pretty breezy. And yes, Wario Land, they do in fact hide the sword on the title screen until the sword actually appears. And yes, of course I'm going to be going with normal mode. I was wondering if this scene would play again when you start up a game. Wait a sec. What about the part where you choose a file and put in a name? Kinda missed that part. Peach did not scream help, I notice. Oh, that is so much better than the Super Nintendo version. Originally, it was just making the screen flash white. Oh, alternate camera angle. Oh, they're getting cinematic with this. Wow. I'm glad they kept that. Alright, controls. Same ones as normal, I'm guessing? Ooh, boy. I'm going to say controls are not analog, so maybe I'll just stick with the... Oh, hold on a sec. Well, I was pressing the Y button to run, but apparently that's no longer a run button. It is a special moves button. X is items. A, I'm guessing, is talk. And of course, B, R is the jump button. Wow, this place is moody. Okay, I'm gonna be kind of gushing over these graphics as we play through this game. In the original game, this place was gray. But now we got lighting and dark blue walls. Oh, this is... wow. Definitely not analog controls. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Originally, you couldn't open the menu during the opening sequence. Are you all still gonna try to chase me? There's less of them, I notice. Oh, cool, they still have that sound effect. Not the visual effect, but they got the sound effect. And good, they still have the ABXY menu. Albeit, it's not showing buttons surrounding your face, but it's still good. Oh my goodness, we actually gain experience during the opening. They did not do that in the original. You had to wait until after the opening to gain experience. Alright, let's try jump. Okay, there's one control difference right there. Originally, for special attacks, you would press Y to open the special menu, and then press Y again in order to choose what you want to do. But in this game, probably press A, whereas Y backs up. I like how they fall over. Okay, I'm told that pressing plus opens the menu. That is a very different menu. Probably don't have any equipment. There's our special. Oh, wow, you can just learn all the levels that you learn stuff. Originally, you would just learn the next time you learn something. Oh, journal. Terrapin? What the hell do you tell us? Neat. Did not expect a bestiary. Let's see. Guards in Bowser's Keep who are far too weak. That's actually kind of ironic, considering this same type of enemy in Paper Mario is one of the strongest. Their helmets limit their vision, so they simply throw punches at random and hope for a lucky hit. I can actually look up animations? Neat. Icon guide. Oh, that lets us know what the icons are for weaknesses and statuses. And Wario Land says this is where Mallow's Thought Peak will show up. Alright. System settings. So, set this to walk and Mario will walk by default. You can hold L or R to run. That's awkward. I'm just gonna set it to always run because I always run anyway. Usually. Oh, here we go. So, battle controls. Type A is after opening a menu during battle. Press A to confirm or B to go back. Now, we're going to go with the classic setup, where we just press the same button as we used to open it. Skip targeting. Always choose who to attack or heal in battle. Or skip targeting for attacking or healing in battle when there is only one possible target. No, that would really throw me off whenever it's time to time attacks. You can carry fewer items in normal mode. Any that can't fit in the storage box will be lost. I am curious what the item limit is, but it's interesting you can change the difficulty midway through the game. That's actually a good thing. Oh, you can change the music right here? At all? Actually, that's the surprise. I did not think the classic music was in the game. No, I want to hear the remake music. I'm not going to go through the help menu. Let's move on. No, I did not know classic music was in the game. I have been putting a lot of effort into learning as little about this game as possible. Anytime a YouTuber would show footage of this game, I would look away. And I wasn't looking up any articles, with very few exceptions. For example, I found out that you can switch party members during battle. That's cool. Oh, this looks so good. And of course, you still have the stereo sound. That's going to crash instantly this time. Mario doesn't just stand there and wait for it. Oh boy. So moody. Hi there. By the way, there's a little bit of rumble whenever you get into battle. Oh, that dialogue's automatic. Oh well, it's probably the same dialogue as classic. Alright, I'm just going to do what I normally do when I play the game. Attack Bowser first. He's not the main target, but whatever. Oh boy, gotta have quicker reflexes for that. Mario, the chain! Attack the chain! Okay. I'm guessing after a point, before I attack the chain, if I keep on doing this, eventually Bowser will become invincible like he does in the original. Also, you can actually see the background now. Depending on your TV, you could not see that there was a background. And after this turn, Bowser should become invincible. What a joke. Put some muscle into it. Oh, and he actually attacks whenever he says that this time. Yep, there he is, invincible. Oh, I just noticed that Mario has a battle stance whenever you're choosing what to do. Instead, in the original, he just faced the camera and just stand there. So yes, the Kink Link is now called Chandelier. Even the chandelier winds up wiggling as a result of the attack. What was that sound? No! Say it! Say it! Say it! It's a chain reaction! Hang in there, chandelier! I'm holding on by the skin of your teeth! That's new dialogue. Also, whatever you do, don't let go! Yeah! And Bowser still cries. Coming, Mario? All this dialogue is still automatic, by the way. Fight, Mario, fight! This should finish ya. Yep. Still have some of the classic sounds, too, I notice. And unusual repositioning of the chandeliers. Mwaha, did you think I was just gonna give her to ya? You're always in my way. This is it. I'm gonna take you out, Mario. Funga! Foiled again! Oh, Mario, you had me so worried. Let's get out of here. New pose. Eek! Mario, the whole castle's shaking. Different dialogue there. Oh boy. Wow. Now that's a crash. Neat. Mario's pad. That's actually a little bit funnier in this version, a little bit sped up. Alright, regular text boxes. That is something I noticed about that fight. In the original game, it was using a smaller version of regular text boxes, which couldn't really fit much dialogue. That's how it worked in battle. Hey Mario, lots of people use something called a door to go in and out of their houses. Anyway, I came back by to pick up Princess Peach since she's a bit late. Oh wow. That's right, she's named Peach now. Oh. Yay, storage! Oh, that is going to be so helpful. We can sleep in bed, I'm sure. And yeah, Mario's got wrenches. This really is... Oh, it says Mario House instead of Pipe House. Boing. There we go. Okay, so not quite the save menu as the original, but the neat thing is they have the pipe border that the Japanese version of the original had. Also glad that we have multiple save slots. I was really concerned that the save files would be tied exclusively to your Switch profile. I gotta try this out. Yep! There's probably also... Oops. Let me try that again. There's probably also the angry face. Might take a couple of attempts. I think it's actually random which face you get. I'll try one more time. Also nice that it actually shows a screenshot of where the save point was. Although, it doesn't specifically say where that is. Well, supposedly there's an angry face you can get, but I'm not going to sit here all day. Hey, I thought the princess was here with you, Mario. So where is she? Mario, what's with the silent treatment? You're not telling me something. It's Bowser again. I just noticed that Toad is actually speaking. Like, watch his mouth. It's Bowser again, isn't it? Oh no, here we go again. Mario, would you please bring her back like you always do? He actually has a mouth. Oh, this is different. Mario, I forgot something important. If you get knocked out, you'll wake up at the last place you saved. But guess what? On this adventure, you'll save automatically whenever you go between areas. It'll save all the time, so if worst comes to worst, you won't lose too much progress. Am I right? You can also hop on this thing to save, just like the good old days. Use them however you like. They're great for taking a break from your adventure. That's everything important I can think of. Now get yourself to Bowser's Keep. I didn't see an option in the menu for autosave, so I'm guessing you can't turn that off. I wonder how that works. Oh wow! Hold on a sec. First off, let's see the world map. More importantly, let's listen to the world map music. So, it's definitely a more upbeat sound to it than the original, but I definitely like it. Also, you can directly transition to different areas instead of having to click on an empty space to transition. Oh, the song is extended! Anyway, going back in here because I notice the exit does not go out into a blue empty void. So this place is still called Bowser's Keep. Hi! Oh, that's a cool view. Halt! Who goes there? A trespasser! A full-sized text box instead of the miniature one of the original. That was kind of a weird thing about this scene in the original. It used the battle message box. This castle now belongs to us, the Smithy Gang. We have big plans, and this is the first step in them. If it weren't for nosy characters like you, we'd practically own this world. So let's see you deal with this. Cool. Kind of an awkward camera angle there, but that was neat. Well, we're not going to Bowser's Keep anymore. Oh, there's a flag showing where I'm supposed to be going next. Okay. Quick little story time. I've told this story in the original playthrough. But when this game released, I was not at all interested in RPGs. My grandpa was the one who got this game one Christmas. I wasn't going to be playing it, but my family had trouble figuring out where to go at this point. So they called me in and I helped them figure out that Toad is waiting inside Mario's house. Also, Wario Land says go back to Vista Hill to see the cutscene. Not much of one. I did notice a little button prompt came up after the bridge crashed. I didn't catch what that was. You have to go further into the house for the transition to trigger. I did not expect that to grab Toad's attention. You're back so soon. Did you forget something? No? What happened then? Is this the only game that Mario does pantomiming like this? The bridge to Bowser's Keep is out now? Just wonderful. We must inform the Chancellor of the Mushroom Kingdom at once. Let's go, Mario. So, how about you pantomime your way back into the castle? Toad spawned at the point where normally there would be a void. Oops. Excuse me. Oh? That bump on your head reduced your HP level. One of the Mushroom Kingdom's famous items ought to put perk you right up. Yay, mushroom. Whenever you want to use an item to get some HP back, press X. Eating a mushroom can give you a boost whenever you're feeling tired. Now why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. I am very curious if you wind up repeating this line after the tutorial. Ack, I remember! I came to warn you that Mushroom Way is swarming with monsters! I just barely made it back in here in one piece. Mario, please do something. Perhaps I can help. Do you know about action commands? It occurs to me there was no tutorial for using items. He just kind of told me it. That's a little bit of a shame. In the original, he would actually show up in your menu to tell you what options to choose. Anyway, wireless is, please accept the tutorials. Okay. Hey, you better watch out. He knows about... We'll be right back. I lost track of what he was saying. This won't take long. Hey, on the bright side, we get to see the file select screen now. Oh, wow. Yep. XR has definitely crashed now. Oh, hey, the autosave is right here. And it shows your playtime. The original game did not do that. Also did not show your flower count, coin count, or frog coin count. You can't tell, but I'm kind of dancing in my seat. Oh boy, that playtime is going to be going way up during this playthrough. I'm just going to be stopping to appreciate everything. Alright, let's try this again, but better. No, I do not know about action commands. Okay, allow me to explain. First, we'll enter a battle. It's kind of a shame that the effect isn't a zipper like before. Not like a zipper, but like a screen transition zipper. Timing is important in battles. I'll show you what I mean. This dialogue is not automatic. First, push A. I'm curious what that information in the lower left is going to do. Okay, so difference in the tutorial, by the way. Originally, you would have 3 enemies to start with, and you would be free to do a full attack before Toad actually teaches you. He wouldn't start teaching you until you already defeated one of the Goombas. Now hit A as the attack hits. Oh, shockwave. Good timing. When successful, your damage increases. Press A with perfect timing, and your attack will damage the surrounding enemies too. Cool. Hit A as enemies attack too. Good timing. Bit of a more aggressive attack too. If your timing is perfect, you'll take no damage. But action commands won't save you from attacks that hit your whole party. What about special attacks that hit a single party member? because that was kind of a thing in the original. Spells could not be blocked no matter what. Now try a special move by pressing Y. Okie dokie. Oh! My flower points were not recovered from the battles in the castle. Boy, imagine if I came into this fight with no FP. Oh wait, no, this is the tutorial cost. Because I was not left with 3 FP. So I guess for this tutorial... Wait, I'm getting confused. Derp. Boy, if I was editing this, I would edit this out. I was looking at the cost, seeing 3 out of 10, and I'm thinking, wait, I only have 3 flower points left? No, that's the cost. My flower points were in fact recovered. Push A here. Could I have also pressed Y? I'm pretty sure I could have. Good timing. Depending on the move, sometimes you'll have to do more than just press a button. So keep an eye out for that. By the way, each time you nail an action command, this action gauge fills up a little. When the action gauge reaches 100%, then your enemies better watch out. So look forward to that. The more successful action commands you do, the higher this number will go. If you can do 2 or more times in a row, some buffs will start to kick in. For you, Mario, the action gauge will fill faster as power wells up inside. I know that's a lot to take in, but never fear. If you press B during battle and select help, you can go over any of this again. Why did the controller rumble whenever that menu closed? I tell ya, HD Rumble, they really go overboard with it. You can even see the explanations outside of battle by selecting help from the menu. Are you going to come back and say read about them? Close enough. Don't forget it's there, okay? Oh, he doesn't give the peace sign anymore. And there you have it. Now you stand a fighting chance against those monsters. Now why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. You came back to tell us that there were monsters along the way. That's right, we need to tell the Chancellor about Peach. I'll see you over at the Mushroom Kingdom. Just in case, take these with you. Got 3 mushrooms. Okay, so... something I noticed is that when Toad gave us a mushroom, that first mushroom, since we didn't have a item using tutorial, that means I didn't use up the mushroom that he gave me. So I get to start with 4 mushrooms. Anyway, we did lose some health when he bumped into us, so worth healing. Oh wow, they even had... wow. They put a lot of work into this game. And yes, I am supremely familiar with the original. I played that game to death. Like I said, it was my first RPG ever, and I fell in love with that game. Played it over and over again. I see booze down there. Neat. Come here, you. Alright. Time for some fun. Oh, there's a little exclamation mark that pops up to show when to defend. That's going to be helpful. Because when it comes to defending against the Goombas especially, getting the perfect timing was tricky. It's still tricky. I like that there's a different animation whenever you defeat enemies. And I don't mean the sparkly, I mean the enemies falling over. Royal says, don't get used to the symbol. It's only there to help newcomers. Once you nail it, the training wheels are off. Fair enough. And in fact, the training wheels are off. So, you probably have ridiculous defense still. Yep. So, jump on you. I can in fact still press Y. Hey, weakness. Some elements... Yes. Elements. Like jumping. Are especially effective against certain monsters. You can deal big damage by taking advantage of these weaknesses. That reminds me. Fought some enemies. They're gonna be in the journal. Oh, how much HP does Bowser have? 320. Yeah, that's actually how much HP he had technically in the original. Though I've seen someone try to cause more than that much damage, and he doesn't die if you actually cause that much. Let's see. He thought he was unstoppable as long as he was on the chandelier. Too bad for him that he underestimated Mario's powerful jump. And speaking of chandelier... Oh, that's the pun. Chandelier. They hold the chandeliers on their teeth without uttering a single complaint. If they open their mouth to speak, they drop the chandeliers. Nothing like having a job where you're literally required to never talk. What do you suppose life like that must be like? Well, at least they get to gnaw on a bone. Goombas... Most Goombas can be defeated just by stomping on their heads. But watch out! These Goombas' heads are hard enough to attack with. And Paratroopa, which are weak to jumps. Doesn't it seem like the impact sound of their ramming attack, reverberating inside their shells while they're inside, would get on their nerves? They're probably used to it. Oh, the Goombas have more than one attack. Is it going to show both of them? Yep, every time you press Y, it switches attacks. I don't need to fight every battle. But these battles go pretty quickly. Oh, 1 experience point to the next level. Let's go ahead and get that. And there goes all of my flower points. Alright, show me that fun level up screen, please. Also, we got a mushroom from them. Oh, this is different. I like it. Oh, it is so nice that you don't have to actually choose an option to see how much it would help. Because it would be so easy to choose an option and then accidentally confirm it. So, your attack won't get much bonus compared to magic, so... Let's see. Let's go with that then. Maybe. No. Mario's gonna be the Mushroom Man for this adventure. Sometimes. Oh, thank you for actually asking if I am sure. I could totally leave you, couldn't I? Yep, just like in the original. I could leave you behind. But I won't. Phew, my life was flashing before my eyes for a second there. Here's a little something in return. Cool, cool. Once again, this is not a void. There's actually ground back there. Okay, press minus for gauge move? I didn't expect this to be a thing until we got a full team. Toad assist. Toad comes running to support you. Who knows what you might get? Not whenever there's just a single paratrooper, which I can now defeat in one hit. And also, it's not called a Fly Koopa anymore. Come here, Toad. Help me with this one, even though you're up there. Okay. Wow, I have no idea what to expect from this. Yes, that is overpowered, but I don't care. Oh! It is not an 8-directional jump on this thing anymore. Oh, I gotta sit still for a minute. I'm glad that's still a thing. Oh, that is gonna be so much easier to time. There's an item up there. There wasn't an item up there before. Let's see. Extra flower point. A permanent buff, in fact. A pick-me-up. A revive. When you have no party members. You're supposed to jump at me, by the way. Alright, let's do the rescue. It is interesting to notice this, but I think battles load slightly faster in this than the original. Boy, that was a close call. Here's a token of my appreciation. Flower items will permanently increase your max FP, letting you use more specials. These are super important, so don't forget them. Is that a hint? Is there a thing hidden back here? I mean, besides the Goomba? I'm curious where that screenshot was located. Oh! There it is! Oh, there's even a background. I'll come back for that. I guess I can't reach you still. There is not a spiny popping out for a surprise attack there. How about here? Nope, the surprise spinies are gone. But Lakitu litters more of them. Alright, let's see what these are like. I'm a little surprised that these were not redesigned to look like actual spinies. Instead, they're more like the spiky knights that the original had. Okay, now I'll go back for that treasure chest. I'm gonna heal up. Yay, free heal. Hey, are you looking at me? My hammer and I don't like ya. Mario, you better be careful. He's definitely got a mean streak. Now you got my hammer angry. You shouldn't have done that. Alright, boss time. I'm doing a little dance on my seat again. No, I will never use a face cam. By the way, probably a good thing that the game does have an autosave when you go between maps, because in the original, your only save point up to this point was at Mario's house. And this fight, if you're new to the game, it is easy to lose. Because eventually, that hurts. So when it comes to new attacks, you get the prompt to let you know what the timing is. And I am not getting the timing right now. Back up. Oh, the boss scene was extended. Nice to know they still have that animation. Alright, Valor up. You're going to have higher defense, so use a stronger attack. Gotta say, this is the most trouble I've had with these guys in a while. Missing doesn't help. Huzzah! And I should be getting the flower box. No, a flower jar. I think it... Was it a flower box or a flower jar before? I think it was a flower jar. Thanks, Mario. I was running so fast, I wasn't watching where I was going. The Mushroom Kingdom's just ahead. We're almost there, Mario. Surprised Toad is not hopping up and down. Hey, where did this hammer come from? You're not walking around it investigating it. Hey, do you know what this is? It has the Hammer Bros insignia on it. No one stands a chance against you when you whomp them with this. Okay, so I'm probably going to be the only one who appreciates this pose, because there is promotional art of the original game with Mario making this pose with a hammer floating above him. You never know, it might come in handy. Picked up a hammer. Let's get a move on. I'll see you in the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm gonna go ahead and not equip it. It's going to take some getting used to having to press plus in order to open the menu. So, Spikies. 20 HP. The sharp spikes on their backs are important protection against Mario's jump attacks, so they require diligent maintenance. Oh yeah, jump attacks don't work against them. You don't take damage from jumping on them, at least not in the original. I should try that out here. Just out of curiosity. Hammer Bro, 50 HP. They pretended there was only one, but when the battle started, suddenly there were two. Where in the world was the other one hiding? I love that the game actually acknowledges that. Alright, let me actually try jumping on you. I mean, besides, to trigger the fight. Resistance. No, you don't take damage, but they are still immune. They also are a little bit harder to take down. I could try running, but not yet. I tell you what, the world map definitely has a longer load time. Okay, wow. Already halfway through the stream, and we are only now making it to the Mushroom Kingdom. Like I said, I'm going to be spending a lot more time just gushing over this game than I was the original. Oh! Royal has pointed out that the Mushroom Kingdom was not renamed to Toad Town. It still kept its original name. I'm pretty sure that the original Japanese version, it was called Toad Town. Don't quote me on that one. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head into a break now. And, hey, by the way, I'm a pig now. I don't know how many of y'all knew that. I tried out being a pig on a whim. Turns out I like being a pig. Weird, I know. Secretly, I've actually already been one for a few years, so I think it's safe to say that this is my life now. Oink!